So I asked AI to tell me some questions we could ask each other to talk for once.
Finally have a conversation.
Have a conversation. If we were to switch roles for a day, what is the first thing you would do as me?
Sit on the couch and play video games.
I don't sit down and play video games right away, though.
You do since Zelda came out.
That's not the first thing I do.
Okay, make a cup of coffee. Make some eggs and beans.
Did I go for a run? Work
I
out?
wouldn't do that. What would you do first?
Go explain to Ada that we're switching roles for today. And then I would just be amazing.
Oh, thanks. That's a little bit of a cop-out, but okay.
What is the weirdest, most amusing habit of mine that you secretly find endearing?
Weirdest, most amusing, and you don't already know because it's a secret.
Why would you keep it a secret? What a dumb question, AI.
I don't know.
I have a habit of touching my face.
That's really endearing when you do that.
Thanks. When you talk to people from Kentucky, you slip slightly into a southern accent.
Oh, okay.
If you could communicate with animals, which animal would you talk to first and what would you ask?
Oh, I would talk to our dog first. And I would ask, chill out when people come over to our house.
Why are you barking at people all the time, Bunny?
Why will you not go potty?
You don't have to jump on my face to wake me up.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Why are you so cute? Why are you so cute?
How'd you get to be
If you were stranded on a desert island, which one of us would be more likely to survive and why?
You.
Me? Yeah, I think me too. No, actually, I don't think me. I think I wouldn't even want to survive if you didn't. So, is that romantic? Or is that sad?
I think me.
You'd be very resourceful. I think I'd be resourceful.
If it's like a matter of life and death, we would both get better at our respective weaknesses.
And we would help each other.
Unless I got really hungry.
Yeah.
And then I would have to kill you and eat you.
Oh my God. Like, what would cause us to die? Starvation?
Yeah, or being eaten by a lion.
Yeah, the lion. Both of us would handle it pretty well.
Our powers combined.
Even better. We are not dying on this island. Make it
We're
home.
gonna make it off of this island.
We are. Then we're gonna get home. I'm gonna be like, Kate, we have to go back to the island.
You have to go back, Kate.
It's not my name.
Yeah. When I say the questions out loud, they just sound even dumber. Can you impersonate each other's quirkiest habits or mannerisms? See who can do the best impression. The AI tried to sound personable.
Let's see who can do the best impression. I don't think either of us are that quirky. See what you're doing. It's weird and amusing and secretly endearing. What?
We've been together so long that I think we share quirky habits and mannerisms.
Should we get a divorce?
Divorce time. Now we're divorced. I'll move out
Okay.
and be sad and alone. What is the funniest thing you've ever witnessed me do in my sleep?
Nothing ever because I am always asleep.
You,
Me, on the other hand.
on the other hand, you sit up sometimes, and then you'll say like something that's hard to understand, and then you'll just lay back down. What's the strangest thing you've ever eaten, and did you like it? Strange is a matter of opinion, isn't it? Cricket tacos, mealworm, delicious.
A little mealworm appetizer. Pretty good, huh? It's not bad.
Didn't even feel strange. It was just tasty. The ume plum in Japan. What is this sour thing? Oh my God. Maybe the most challenging thing I've ever eaten. But potentially the weirdest was I was working at a catering place and they were serving this. I thought it was just steak. And then we got to eat it as employees. Unknowingly, I ate horse. It was really good.
I like most things. If it's not olive based.
When I see you eat olives, I'm like, wow, that's weird. That's what I say out loud. Wow, that's weird. And everyone looks at me like, why'd you say that so loud, sir? Please leave. And then I leave, and then you eat the rest of your food alone.
I open the window next to me and then I throw them out to you.
Sometimes I catch 3 and juggle them, and then people pay me money.
And then everybody cheered.
And then we pay for our meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the silliest, most ridiculous disagreement we've ever had? We disagree on what to call the middle counter.
In between our kitchen and our living room. I came up with a great suggestion. I know it's not exactly the definition of this word, but thematic because we're in the Madison area. Madison is one of these, and it's just a word to call it so we know what we're talking about.
We do need a name for it because
you can't just say it's on the counter. That's the kitchen counters.
Yeah.
It's on the counter between the kitchen and the living room.
Too wordy. It needs a name.
It's on or in the isthmus.
And then I would bring up, well, technically it's not an isthmus.
Yeah.
And then you get really mad at me.
Because it doesn't matter.
So an isthmus is a strip of land between 2 lakes. And that over there, to me, not really an isthmus because it's more like an island.
It's kind of more of like a peninsula.
If the connecting part of the land is like going up. Regardless, it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's good. It's a good name. You're mad right now about it.
A little.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should be.
It's an isthmus. It's totally an isthmus. If you could live in any fictional world, which one would you choose and why? I would live in the land of Hyrule after Link saved it, with no Ganon there, and I would be able to get Link's abilities. You'd be my Zelda.
Totally.
Even though I don't know, they don't really love each other as far as I know. In the lore, I haven't beat the new one, so I don't know.
I'm trying to think of a fun fantasy type place.
Hyrule.
No.
Dave and Buster's.
In the universe of Harry Potter before the author kind of ruined it. After Voldemort was defeated and before it was ruined.
Would you rather have a pet dinosaur or a pet dragon?
Dragon.
Yeah, dragon, because they can fly and I could ride it.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have to be a tame dragon. It would have to be trained. Dragons breathe fire.
So true.
If it's like a Game of Thrones dragon, yikes.
No, not a Game of Thrones dragon. Like a Puff the Magic.
That would be the name of my dragon, Puff the Magic. Would that be the name of your dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which would get really confusing.
Yeah, because we're going to have two dragons.
Both named Puff the Magic.
If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be and why? It's all of history. This is pretty tough.
Should we change the question a little? And you were able to invite 5.
That's harder, because then I have to think of 5.
How is that harder?
Albert Einstein, Robin Williams, we'll just say Socrates.
This here is Socrates.
Napoleon, Bill Hader. Because Bill Hader and Robin Williams would make the conversation lively. I had all dudes.
I'm going to invite Michelle Obama.
Okay.
Stephen Colbert. This is hard.
Yeah, like I said, flashback. That's harder, because then I have to think of 5.
How is that harder? Steve Carell.
We're going Daily Show here.
Princess Margaret.
Now I'm thinking of so many others I could also invite. Kate McKinnon.
Kate McKinnon.
There it is.
I'll make
Okay.
Kate McKinnon.
Okay. If you had to describe our relationship in 3 words, what would they be? Cooperation, trust, love.
Solid, not liquid.
Yeah, it's not a liquid relationship. See?
Splash. Respect. Fun.
Okay.
Because you already said love.
Okay. You don't love me, I get it. All right.
Okay, now I would like to take a moment to thank our sponsor.
Okay.
Surfshark. AI is pretty scary good these days, isn't it?
Pretty scary good.
You know what else is scary? The rest of the internet. People can take your identity.
What?
You know what else is scary? Not being able to watch shows when you're in another country.
Terrifying.
It's really scary. Surfshark is a VPN. What does VPN stand for?
Very prominent narwhal.
I wish narwhals were more prominent. No, but that's not.
Vacation punch nozzle.
Nope.
Virtual private narwhal.
Oh, you were so close!
Virtual private network. You tell Surfshark, I want to pretend to be in this place. Make the internet think that you are somewhere else so that no one can steal your identity and you can watch all your shows. I use the internet in coffee shops when we travel. Makes it more secure when you do that. I live without fear because of it.
Of anything?
Go ahead, try to scare me.
Wow, it works.
And we like to watch British shows.
Yeah.
And sometimes we like to watch our same shows when we're traveling outside the country. We went to the Olympics in London for 3 weeks in 2012. And we were in the middle of watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. We can't just stop for 3 weeks.
Can't.
If we would have had Surfshark back then, it would have made life so much better.
I'm a big fan of Surfshark.
Mark, I love it! Mark! I love it as much as your face!
You really love my face.
Click the link below and use my code. You get 3 months free. And even if signing up still scares you, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're using the internet and you get scared, just picture a shark on a surfboard and go get Surfshark.
Do you have to picture a shark on a surfboard first?
Why wouldn't you want to? I just can't help but imagine the shark falling off the surfboard. Doesn't have any legs.
I think it would just balance on its tail.
Whoa, that is really awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Surfshark, and thanks for watching this video.
Thanks for watching.
Subscribe!
Oh, she's so cozy.
She's a cozy dog.
Oh, I love this little dog.
She loves this little dog. I fund this little dog. Bye, everybody.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.